So this self-storage deal in Edgewater, Florida, we bought a little bit differently. Kind of like our first deal ever, we bought this deal with creative financing. Now, we bought this one with creative financing because it only actually had 55% occupancy when we contracted the property, which typically for banks, they're not going to want to give you funds for this type of deal because of the low occupancy. They want a stabilized property. So this is kind of like almost like a rehab type property in the eyes of a lender. The income produced at 55% occupancy doesn't cover the debt payment that a bank would require. So it doesn't meet bank standards to loan on something like this for long term. Most times on something like this, you would either have to use cash, seller financing, or a bridge lender that would be high interest. And so for us, we were able to negotiate seller financing. I built my career on seller financing, creative financing, and being able to know how to structure those deals. And so on this property, we purchased the property, contracted the property for $1,015,000 with the seller financing of $700,000 at 5.5 interest only for 2 years. And on this deal today, we bought this deal in July 2022, so almost 1 year as it stands right now in June of 2023. And we've increased the income from, I believe it was roughly about $7,000 to now $14,650 per month. And now we stand at 86% occupancy. So we've been able to raise the occupancy about 30%. It's a little bit of a unique deal. It's not like the typical overhead doors and storage. This is kind of like individual big closets, big rooms. And so they're all indoor, it's all climate controlled. There is obviously some parking as you see here as well. So it's a little bit different deal, but in a good market with a good demand. And right now, as it sits at a 6.25 valuation, we have it being worth about $1.8 million. So we've increased the value almost double in less than a year by just using automation, using the software systems that we put in place at all of our facilities. So that way we can have tenants book without utilizing a on-site manager. We do have a boots on the ground on-call manager at the property, but she doesn't have to be there all the time. And tenants can essentially book online, come inside. The doors have automatic keypads, and that way no one ever has to be met at the property, and that's not holding us back from renting out units. And so this is a great deal that we were able to buy with seller financing, and it's been less than a year. We have 1 more year left. We'll wait it out and see if interest rates go lower to look if we want to refinance or sell in the future.
Go down in the description and click the link to our investor portal where you can register to see future opportunities like these.